Welcome to True Health. I hope you are all well and in good health. Recently, some people have started mixing apple cider vinegar with baking soda, believing that this could further enhance the benefits. Is that true? Many individuals have noticed great results with apple cider vinegar, such as weight loss and improved digestion. Today, we'll examine the benefits of each of these ingredients separately and then understand what really happens in your body when you combine them. Be sure to subscribe and tap that notification bell so you're first in line for new videos. So, when it comes to apple cider vinegar and baking soda, one important thing to understand is pH. The pH levels of these ingredients give them their unique properties. Baking soda is alkaline, with a pH around 9.5, while apple cider vinegar is on the acidic side, with a pH close to 2.5. To put this in perspective, anything above 7 on the pH scale is a base, or alkaline. Anything below 7 is an acid and 7 is neutral. Now, where does our stomach fit on this scale? Well, it's naturally acidic, thanks to the hydrochloric acid it produces. Ideally, a healthy stomach stays in the range of pH 1 to 3, making it as acidic as battery acid. Why do we need such a strong acid in our stomachs? The acid plays a key role in breaking down proteins and allowing us to absorb essential minerals. It also helps protect us by killing harmful pathogens that might enter our system through food. In other words, this acidity isn't just important for digestion. It's essential for keeping us safe from potential threats. So, looking at all this, it's clear that acidity is a natural and necessary part of a healthy stomach. Baking soda, however, isn't something that naturally belongs in our stomach, which is why mixing it with apple cider vinegar can be a bit more complex than it may seem. Now, let's address a common misconception. Many people believe heartburn happens because there's too much stomach acid. It makes sense why they would think this. If it burns, it must mean there's an excess of acid, right? Actually, it's often the opposite. Heartburn usually occurs because there isn't enough stomach acid. When people start adding acid back into their diets, through supplements or certain foods, their symptoms often improve significantly. This condition of low stomach acid is known as hypochlorhydria, and it's more common than many realize, especially as we age. As we get older, our bodies naturally produce less stomach acid. Stress is another factor, as it can interfere with acid production. When we're stressed, our bodies are more focused on fight or flight responses than digestion, which temporarily reduces acid production to prepare for what our bodies perceive as threats. An underactive thyroid, or hypothyroidism, is another contributor and is fairly common. When thyroid function slows, it impacts many bodily processes, including stomach acid production. There's also H. pylori, a common stomach bacterium that raises the stomach's pH and makes it less acidic. This bacterium can damage the stomach's protective lining and even cause ulcers. Then there are antacids, which are popular for relieving heartburn. Medications like Tums or Pepcid AC neutralize stomach acid, which, in cases of already low acid, can actually worsen the problem. By further lowering stomach acid, these antacids can interfere with digestion itself. So, you can see how easily these various factors can lead to low stomach acid. Another widespread belief, popularized by the book Alkalize or Die, is that most people's bodies are too acidic. While the book has had a strong influence, popularity doesn't make it scientifically accurate. The truth is, our bodies constantly regulate pH to maintain balance. It's not about acid or base being good or bad. It's all about balance. We need acid at certain times and places in our bodies, and at other times, we need to neutralize it. Our bodies have some fascinating ways to manage excess acid naturally. Take the kidneys, for instance. They help eliminate it through urine. If you were to check your urine with a pH strip and find it acidic, that doesn't mean your entire body is in an acidic state. In fact, it shows that your body is effectively getting rid of acid and maintaining its balance. One of the quickest and most efficient ways to balance pH levels is actually through breathing. That's right, just breathe. If you take quick, shallow breaths, known as hyperventilating, you'll notice that your body becomes more alkaline pretty fast. Go ahead and give it a try. Within moments, you might feel a bit lightheaded. This sensation indicates that your body is becoming more alkaline, as rapid breathing releases carbon dioxide, which is acidic. So by expelling acidity, you're helping your body shift towards alkalinity, and this process happens naturally all day long through your breath. This is why the notion that we're all too acidic simply doesn't hold true for most of us. Now, let's explore the distinct advantages of both apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Apple cider vinegar offers a couple of key benefits. First and foremost, it aids in digestion since it's acidic. Incorporating it into your meals can support your stomach in breaking down food, providing what's naturally needed. Secondly, as the acetic acid in vinegar travels through your digestive tract, it transforms. By the time it reaches the lower intestine a few hours later, it has turned more neutral or slightly alkaline, changing into acetate, which is a short-chain fatty acid. Acetate is beneficial in several ways. Once it enters the bloodstream, it acts as a fuel source, similar to MCT oil, and also serves as nourishment for your gut bacteria. This dual effect can help suppress appetite, enhance insulin sensitivity, and provide benefits for conditions such as type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Essentially, it addresses numerous issues associated with metabolic syndrome, which often connects to insulin resistance. When you drink apple cider vinegar directly, the acid can affect the enamel on your teeth, potentially causing erosion over time. By using a straw, you can direct the liquid to the back of your mouth, minimizing contact with your front teeth and helping to preserve dental enamel. If you're just starting to add apple cider vinegar to your diet, begin with small amounts, diluting a tablespoon in a glass of water. The flavor is strong, but using a straw allows you to enjoy the benefits without worrying as much about the intense taste in your mouth. And remember to rinse your mouth with water after consuming it to further protect your teeth. Now let's shift gears to baking soda. The primary reason people turn to baking soda is for relief from heartburn. While it might offer temporary relief, it's not a sustainable long-term solution. Using something just to alleviate symptoms can lead to neglecting the underlying problem, which may allow it to worsen over time. Thus, while baking soda can be handy in a pinch, relying on it for extended periods could lead to more significant issues. In addition to health uses, baking soda has a host of practical applications. It's fantastic for baking, freshening breath when used as a mouthwash, serving as toothpaste or deodorant, acting as an air freshener, and even cleaning around the house. It can whiten laundry, scrub bathrooms, polish silverware, and yes, it can even tackle weeds. Yet, despite all these uses, one common thread remains. Aside from baking, none involve consuming large quantities of baking soda. No compelling arguments or scientific studies support the regular intake of baking soda. Frankly, I don't believe there's a necessity to frequently introduce that level of sodium and alkalinity into our bodies or digestive systems. When we mix apple cider vinegar and baking soda, it's crucial to remember that one is acidic while the other is alkaline. When you combine them, they effectively neutralize each other's pH. If you're dealing with a burning sensation after taking apple cider vinegar, assuming it was diluted correctly, you might consider mixing the two to alleviate that discomfort. However, this approach means you'll miss out on the digestive benefits that the acidity of vinegar typically offers. That said, there is still a positive side to the short-chain fatty acid called acetate, which can serve as a source of fuel for the body and nourish healthy gut bacteria. Acetate plays a role in gut health, helps regulate appetite, and can enhance metabolic signaling, which in turn helps the body process food more efficiently and even aids in fat breakdown. If you decide to mix apple cider vinegar with baking soda, make sure to do it on an empty stomach. Why is that? Because if you eat at the same time, the baking soda could interfere with your digestion, similar to how antacids like Tums or Pepcid AC work, making it tougher for your stomach to break down food effectively. You'll still receive the benefits from acetate, but if you can handle apple cider vinegar on its own without discomfort, that's the best way to go. This way, you can fully enjoy its digestive advantages, with baking soda reserved as a last resort if the vinegar causes any issues. I hope this video has helped you in some way. Our mission is to provide useful information that makes a difference in your life and well-being. Please leave us a comment if you've ever used apple cider vinegar and baking soda, and share your experience with us. You might also have something valuable to contribute. Don't forget to like and share. Love yourself, take care of yourself, and appreciate yourself because your body deserves all the attention and care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.